have been so interested in trying to do better. But like I was telling Chef, I said I have what you call the cake cookie pie syndrome. Okay. Now, if you mix all your sweets together and you put them in a blender, just mix everything up, that would be me. Now, don't act like, look, I need y'all not to act like I'm the only one.
You're not.
Okay.
You're definitely not.
So I knew that I needed to do something better. Okay. So this is why I called in.
No, I have a friend that's watching right now, and I had to show her tonight.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Very crazy. I had to show it. It's representing right now. It's representing for you right now. Go ahead.
So this young man, it's so funny because we met and at a time in which I was actually thinking about going back to school, like going to college.
Right.
And so as we began to talk, and then I realized, oh my God, like I know your lovely wife, Miss Fadrina. And I'm like, we used to work together. So we talked, and he said that he wouldn't mind coming on to help us, all of us, figure this smoothie thing, eating thing, exercising out. So if you don't mind, yes, he is Mr. Chef Douglas, and he's going to introduce himself.
Oh, awesome. Well, hello, everyone. We got all types of things going on. And I am Chef Douglas from Private Chef Experience. And I graduated at Kaiser University, spent a lot of time just really perfecting the craft. Spent 15 to 17 years in the business, and right now I'm actually, Chef Douglas on WCTV, and also I have a lot of different little projects going on, and we'll talk a lot more about that at the end.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been great. I've dabbled in a lot of different things, especially as it pertains to exercise, dieting, healthy living, meditation, praying, fasting, intermittent fasting. So I've done pretty much the gambit. And the main thing is just drinking water. Water flushes out all of the toxins and all of the badness. And you know why a lot of people drink like the gallon of water? Because they have no life. They have no life. No. They drink it because that amount of water is the best amount to actually flush out all of the badness, all of the toxins, and the fat, and the cholesterol, and the triglycerides. It washes out everything. It just cleanses you from the inside.
Now, I'm going to go there with you about water because I've heard so many different things. Now, don't get me wrong. I try to get my amount of water in. I'm not going to say how much. It may just be wrong.
Okay.
I know it's not enough.
Okay.
But is it true that it's based on your weight?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because a person who's 125 female can drink a gallon of water and it still does the same amount of work that it would do for someone who is 360, 5'5", and they need it.
Okay. See, that's always confusing because we read stuff and then we're like, oh yeah, that's not right. And then, really it may be right, it may not be, but we're kind of focusing on what we're seeing and hearing from people who really don't know.
They call it bro science.
Let's trying to figure it out as we go.
Yeah, bro science. Like, hey, dude, I got this new supplement. And then they'll
that's me.
Yeah. Don't want to go.
Yeah. That's me.
That's you. And listen, that's me too. I had a little stint the other week where, not other week, I'm sorry, about a month and a half ago, where I was just taking the wrong things. And so now I'm starting to take, just more natural care of my body. So, yeah.
Okay, so when we had our conversation, we talked about smoothies. And I'm going to tell you what's funny. I started the smoothie challenge, and it's been going good. Like my husband and I, we have been doing the smoothies. It's really filling, I think. I mean, I drink it I'm doing like a modified version. So I'll do like 2 shakes and then a sensible meal.
Okay.
So it's not bad because I did recognize that I did not have enough veggies in my diet.
Right.
So I took it from a 5-year-old. My son said, "Mommy, drink your veggies." I was thinking,
yeah,
he might have a point. He might have a point. So what did I do? I ran over to Publix.
Okay.
And I got the V8. But I know that that's not really what I was supposed to do. I should have been getting the items like the bananas and the spinach. I should have been doing that without going to the store just thinking I'm going to get a good drink. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not the process stuff.
Oh, so you went and got like things that were already smoothies.
Well, the V8 juice, I thought I was doing something.
Oh, the V8 Splash?
Yeah. That was wrong.
Well, I mean, it's not wrong, but I mean, you got tons of sugar.
See?
Yeah, that's liquid candy.
Well, that's why you're here to help me with that liquid candy because I told you I could have a full meal in front of me, and I'm talking about the most healthiest meal. It could have your protein and your veggie and whatever salad. But then I want that cookie cake and pie.
Cakes and pies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So give us some information.
Okay, well, first of all, what we want to start with is understanding why we're doing what we're doing. Okay. If we talked the other day and we talked about, attacking weight loss from a psychological level versus just a willpower, right? Willpower can be depleted. And it's scientifically proven that willpower can be depleted. All that we've done today, it took willpower to make those decisions of going back to the school to get the vegetables and going up over and get this and going there. It takes willpower. So at the end of the day, after all of your emails, all of your traffic issues, all of your getting dressed, that willpower is depleted. By the time you get home, it's 6:30 in the afternoon. You don't have anything prepped. You see the Debbie cakes in the what are they? In the cupboard, in the pantry.
Yes.
You see them there, and you're like, just one, then 2, then you have 4. You have a 2-pack. You don't feel bad because the 2-pack is just 2, but it's actually 4.
Wait. 2? Why you say that?
Because I mean, you get at least 2.
Oh, you're gonna. I see.
Because
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you're gonna get it. Okay. So, but what I've learned over the years about weight loss is that Americans are addicted to food, addicted to the plethora of food that we have. They are addicted to sugar, and sugar is really hijacked our brain.
Okay.
Yeah. And so when we start on our different diets, we start on these different fads, we attack it by saying, we're never going to eat this again, but we don't understand, why did I eat that in the beginning? Why was I addicted to it in the beginning? So addressing it from a psychological standpoint first, then you really understand, like, okay, the why and understand, like, now I need to make sure that I draw lines in the sand. Does that make sense?
Okay, it does.
Okay.
It does.
All right. So now let's talk about smoothies. I mean, you have all types of smoothies. Today we're going to be making spinach. We're going to make a spinach smoothie with avocado. There we go, avocado.
I've never.
And we're going to go ahead and we're going to add us some almond milk.
Okay.
We want to add the almond milk. Get all media, all the forms right there. And so with these different products, I mean, you have some really great products. Oh, also, let me not forget, you gotta do the banana. Banana is really high in potassium, very high in potassium, very high in sugar as well. So it gives a natural sweetness that you don't have to Go to, look at you. You're ready for the sleeping.
Yeah.
All right. So you don't have to go to, and add sugar and add protein powders to it, which you can, but you want to, Dr. Sobey really talked about, getting healthy by eating natural.
Okay.
Eating natural foods, getting off of medicine.
Yeah.
Like for me, I have high blood pressure running in my family.
Oh.
I do. And I have high blood pressure. But I'm determined to get off of high blood pressure medication by the foods that I eat versus, me just quitting and not taking them anymore.
Yeah, I don't do that.
No, because they actually put me in the hospital and ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody. Right. We got things to do.
We do have.
So now, and I'm glad you said that because my husband has high blood pressure, but again, here we are reading an article that tells you you can never get off of them once you start. So you're saying that's not necessarily true. We do definitely have to eat that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It definitely, what we talk about is abs and weight loss are made in the kitchen. Not in the gym. Not in the gym.
Now say that again.
Abs and weight loss are made in the kitchen. It's what we put in our bodies. It's what we put in our bodies that is really changing who we are, right? So our minds, sugar hijacks our brains so much to the point where, in Susan Pierce Thompson, it's called Bright Line Eating, and I encourage every single person who's listening, watching, reading, whatever, please go to Bright Line Eating. She does an amazing job at helping us understand the how toxic our American diet is. And so she said something about the saboteur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the saboteur works in your brain like this, right? Each part of your brain really advocates and it functions on its own. So your dopamine, your reception, serotonin, all of those different sections in your brain, they advocate for themselves in your voice. So have you ever been riding down the street? Right. Listen, have you ever been riding down the street and you're like, okay, you think in your mind like, I want a strawberry soda, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you hear it in your voice. I want a strawberry soda. Actually, that is a part of your brain that is actually talking in your voice. And it's saying that we want a strawberry soda. It's not the strawberry that they want. What is it that they want? It's the sugar that they want.
It is. Absolutely. That's why I need help. That's why I need help. Because I am talking to myself.
You're talking to yourself. Yeah.
I hear that voice.
That voice.
And it's so strong.
And it's in your voice.
Exactly.
It's in your voice.
So in times like that, though, am I running to? Since now you're saying, you know what, it's your voice, and you really don't need to get that sniffle. Should I then just either drink water or go get a salad or?
Right. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning parts of our conversation.
Okay.
Where we talked about willpower versus drawing a line in the sand and saying, that's not my food. And everything you just felt right there, that's your saboteur.
Okay.
That is your saboteur, right? And at first, when my wife and I started that program, I was literally eating a bag of chips while we were listening to the book. I was like, man, that lady crazy.
She ain't talking to me.
She ain't talking to me. And I'm sitting up there, I'm eating a bag of Doritos while we're listening to the book on audio, because I was at the time I was just like going hardcore in the paint. But what I realized is that you can actually start a diet right in the middle of a bag of chips. You can fold that bag up, put it to the side, and say, from here on out, this is what it will consist of.
Okay.
But
you can.
It's
a made up mind.
It's a made up mind. So it's not about choosing something different. It's about saying that's not what I do. Right? Mm-hmm. We take an alcoholic, or we take alcohol. Let's take alcohol, right? You say, oh man, I want to, I want to have a drink or whatnot. Yeah, you do want to have a drink, but you can't do that before Sunday service.
Right.
Right. That's just something you don't do.
Right.
You draw that line in the sand.
Okay.
You don't go to church, a little salsa. No, you don't, because that's the conviction that you draw for yourself. It's the same type of conviction you'll have to draw for yourself as it pertains to not eating sugar, flour. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you wrote that down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have to decide. I'm not doing it.
That's not my food. I'm not going to eat it.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it takes you from that whole fight of, in this moment, I need to choose something else. You don't have to choose anything else because that's not your food. Right?
And it's so funny because I started many years ago. I only eat chicken and seafood, right? Mm-hmm. I made a conscious decision to do the lemonade diet. Do you remember the lemonade diet? You never heard of that?
No.
Master Cleanse? Never heard of that?
No, I mean, I've been on the Chick-fil-A lemonade diet. That is a fire.
That's not
brimstone.
That is not the same.
Okay.
But no, sister, like it's called the Master Cleanse. Some people know it as the Master Cleanse, and some know it as the lemonade diet. So what I did, I felt clean. And I said I will not put all of that back if I just extracted everything. It made no sense, right? Mm-hmm. So at that point, I stopped eating all meat. But then my doctor said, sweetie, you are protein deficient severely. Mm-hmm. And so I started eating chicken. Okay. And I guess, like you said, I had to make a conscious decision, and I did. So why? I don't know why it's not the same as eating the cakes, cookies, and pies, but I'm gonna make a conscious. Well, I have started doing the smoothies, but I will backslide sometimes.
Yeah.
And I sometimes I beat myself up, and that's really not good. Because every now and again, it's okay to treat yourself if you know you can treat yourself and jump right back off.
Yeah. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
You just said something, and it totally I forgot what you just said, but it was really good. It was awful.
No,
I was going to say something about it, but it was like so good to the point where when I looked away, I was like, hey, that was deep. And then so yeah.
Yeah. So making a conscious effort. Right.
Right. You do want to make that conscious effort.
So what do you think a good smoothie is?
I mean, it depends on a person's
their taste buds. Okay.
I was doing some research about smoothies, and I saw a smoothie that had chia seed and spinach and celery and and it also had tomato juice and it had tobacco, and so it was like a Bloody Mary, but didn't have alcohol.
We're not advocating.
Yeah, we're not. No. But it was a spicy guy. But I wouldn't drink that.
You wouldn't try it?
I would not drink. Well, I'll try it, but I wouldn't. That wouldn't be something I go set out for.
I would try it though.
Would you?
Yeah.
You gonna try it when we do part 2 for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
I'll put that on the list. Put that on the list. So consists of, I guess, what I love to have is definitely banana, almond milk, and I normally put a protein powder in there.
Yeah, me too.
Just to kind of give that different taste, almost give that creamy milkshake consistency, because I like that consistency. I'm not so much of a fan of the green goddess. That type of.
Okay.
Good.
But we're gonna use.
Yeah, we're gonna use spinach today. Yeah, we're gonna use it today, but use it again. You know, and people, but that's me though. That's me.
Right.
That's me. But but I always, like we shared before, I freeze my bananas because I don't want to add ice to my smoothies.
Exactly. Me either.
No. So use frozen fruit.
Yeah.
For that cold. You don't want to drink smoothies at a room temperature. It's not good. Have you ever had a Coke at room temperature?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had a Coke like straight out the ice?
Yeah. Yeah. That's more refreshing.
More refreshing. Yeah. So it's and you're actually drinking the same thing. You're drinking the same thing. But the thing is, foods taste different at different temperatures.
Oh.
Yeah. Beverages taste different at different temperatures. So we talked about the Coke, which is like warm room temperature, like this is not good. But you just said it's refreshing. More refreshing. And it's the same.
That's true.
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So we definitely want to talk about. So have fun with your smoothies. Right. Add whatever you want to your smoothies. Make them different. Try different things. Like I'm going to try the Tabasco spinach and tomato juice Bloody Mary smoothie. I'm going to try that. But depending on how it tastes, that will be the factor if I add it to my actual meal.
Okay.
Yeah. What kind of smoothie do you want?
I don't use milk. I'm big on strawberry. Well, a lot, because again, here I am going by what I think I know. Okay. I use a lot of green leaves. Okay. So I'll do the spring mix or the spinach or both.
Wow. You use spring mix?
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't tried
That's
that?
new.
Yeah.
Who does that? I mean, who's saying
the JJ Smith.
I need to talk to JJ.
Yeah, I use it's good though. And then I put all of my fruit in there. I'll add my strawberries and my mango, pineapple, blueberries.
Right.
And then I use water. I don't use milk. So this is going to be very interesting.
Interesting. Okay, so we were talking about that, and I think that's a really cool concept. So as you were sharing about that, I was like, it's okay to use water for those types of fruit.
Okay.
Where you have those fruit have more of they're juicy, right? They're juicy. Oranges, they have more of a water consistency than it is like a banana, which is a fruit, but it's still it's more creamy consistent.
Okay.
Right? When you mash it all up. Whereas strawberries, mango, pineapple, when that's all mashed up, it has a real liquid juiciness to it. So using water will always complement, unless you want a creamy consistent to your mango, pineapple, which kind of wouldn't be bad, but it wouldn't be the go-to. It wouldn't be the go-to.
Okay.
So you always want to keep, as a chef, I always keep things, like-minded. You don't want to be unequally.
Even in your smoothies, don't be unequally yoked. My goodness. Well, we have a couple of. Did you want to go ahead and do our demonstration, and then we chat with them?
Yeah. So
on YouTube,
go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay. On YouTube, Lakeisha said to post the information. Mr. James Leonard, you know him?
I do not.
Yes, you do. He said, "My man does
what's up,
doing
Mr.
big things. Nice work, sir.
Awesome.
He is awesome. He's gonna help us get our life." This is just part 1, so you have to stay tuned to part 2. Yeah. And Lakeisha said, "Yes, I do that one." And I'm sure you're probably talking about that spinach, the spring mix, and the veggies. Fruit, because I love that one. I really do. So if you have a favorite, give us a call. We're taking calls at 850-320-8118, and let's see what you have to say while he's cutting up. Our smoothie ingredients, guys. And I told him I'm very bland. So I have one friend who's like, you'll try anything. And I do, because she said that because I eat veggie burgers but It's good.
It's good.
You just
veggie burger. Yeah, I've had veggie burgers. I actually was a vegetarian at once.
Oh, okay. So you know.
Yeah. I'll never do that.
No.
Never do that again. You can't replace gristle. You can't.
It was fine.
You can't replace bone marrow. You can't replace any of those things. I'm sorry. I refuse. I refuse it. Yes, you can. Nah, you can't do it. I can't do it because there is a stickiness to chicken wings. You can't get that nowhere. You can't get that nowhere.
But I have not had an issue. Now, this is what I did. I found this out. You're not gonna go to a cookout, any family event, any wedding. You're gonna have to start eating something other than some veggie burgers. Then I'm sorry, they're not serving that. And I'm gonna tell you another thing they're not doing. I'm so sick of going to these cookouts and things, and every time you turn around, what are they putting in the baked beans now?
Oh, yeah.
Stop with the ground beef, please. Yeah. Unless you're gonna put some ground tofu in there for me.
Oh, whoa. So wait a minute. You vegetarian now?
Well, no, I've started eating chicken but I don't eat beef and stuff.
Oh, you don't eat beef and stuff?
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh man, my battery's all low and everything.
I don't eat.
Cut that out anyway.
Well, if you are on there, then go ahead and go over to Gaina's Gossip and subscribe, and then you can meet us over in the other world.
Yes.
This is part 1 though, and so we will definitely be doing this again.
Yes, we will.
But he's mixing up some.
All right, so we're taking like banana. I don't know if you guys can see it. Banana, avocado, right? And again, look at the consistency. They both are very consistent and have the same type of consistency, especially when you mash it all up. It's going to be the same. All right, hold on 1 second, guys.
Okay.
All right, Facebook family, I apologize. My battery's about to die. I got to go. Got to go. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, we have this over here, and remember yesterday we were talking about. Remember we were talking about like the size, how much is like, what was it, 20 ounces?
Right.
So what is that? What does that say? 5 ounces? The net weight is 5 ounces. So everything in this bag, and show everybody this bag of spinach, this is 5 ounces of spinach. Brightline Eating has you eating 20 ounces of vegetables a day. How many would you need? How many of these would you eat a day?
It's only 5.
Only 5.
I don't know if you'd be able to eat all that spinach.
You
20
would.
ounces?
You would. Not in one sitting, but you'll be able to eat it when that's your diet. That's what your diet consists of.
So I'll literally be eating veggies all day.
All day. And guess what? You won't have to drink as much water either. Why?
Whoa. Water bag.
Every vegetable.
All veggies?
Every vegetable is water. Here we go.
Y'all, I'm a little green. I'm a little green on that. And so, Miss Mystery, I don't want to mess up your name.
Is that Sam?
Yeah.
Is that my boy?
Okay. It's the guy. Okay. Yeah. Douglas, remember you must always. What is this?
Mise the place.
Looking good, my friend.
Mise en place. Always mise en place.
Okay.
So yeah, mise en place is everything in its place. You want to make sure that if you're actually getting ready to make a meal, you want to have everything measured out. You want to have everything ready to go. Okay. And you go ahead and then you don't want to start cooking a meal and you're running around the kitchen trying to find things. Oh. Because as you're cooking, you do that. So what we want to do, and sometimes you may feel like, oh, I'm being creative, but you actually are not really following, the recipe, or you're not able to get the desired texture that you want in the food. Because if something sits too long, then you have chances of burning, or you have chances of your garlic burning, your onions burning, or something not going right in that whole process. Okay. So, yeah.
Prepping is key.
Prepping.
Thank you, Mr. Mystery.
That's my dude.
Okay.
We're gonna have to it. Okay. Now, this is the thing. We're gonna have to get some electricity because I need to. So what I could do is I could just go over there, and then I'll come back, and then we'll try it.
We're gonna try it. Y'all, he coming back and we gonna try this. I'm telling you, I already know it's gonna be good. Let me tell you why, because it's got a banana. And I like banana. So I'm gonna do better though. My friend Lakeisha, we are definitely gonna do better because I was telling Chef that I like what was that? It's a dessert, the malted chocolate.
Oh, molten lava cake.
The lava cake. Ooh, I love it. And so I gotta do better. This is ridiculous. So we have to do better when it comes to our toast because a lot of people don't really understand that it matters. You know, I mean, we're gonna leave here anyway, but I'm just saying, like, let's help ourselves, right? So Chef is mixing up a smoothie, and we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I'm excited because we got some big things going on, and so we're missing Miss Katrina today, and she's so not big on veggies anyway. So she was a little sad, yeah, that she was missing the show today. But oh well, she is gonna miss this old smoothie. I'm excited. I heard it. It's coming. So if you know a good recipe, seriously, like call us or go ahead and share it so everybody can see the type of smoothie that you are using.
All right, so we should be done. We should be good. Okay. I mean, that's super green. Like I don't think I've ever had a green smoothie like that.
I like green.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a green smoothie that green. That's green.
Let's
see. Go ahead and grab.
I'm
not scared. I ain't never scared.
Never
scared. Bone crushing.
Yeah, but I like banana.
You like? Yeah, but I like bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now, I don't do creamy. Mm. So this would be new for me.
That's new for you.
Actually, I think it would be even more filling. Mm. You think?
Oh yeah.
I think it would be filling.
Because the viscosity of your banana and your avocado would definitely be.
It don't even have a taste, but for some reason I started liking it.
I mean, I'm good. Let's try it one more time. I gotta get one more. Cause I mean, it's. Yeah. You gotta definitely see what it do.
What you thinking? What are your thoughts?
I mean, I'm good. I'll try this right now.
I could do this, but let me tell you what I think could help too.
What could help?
Maybe a piece of, like, another piece of fruit.
Another piece of fruit.
Like
another piece of fruit.
You know what?
Here we go.
Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Help us.
You're right. Another piece of fruit.
No,
Sod it off.
Like maybe not a strawberry.
No, pineapple.
Pineapple. No, that's too sweet.
Nah. It's not. I mean, depending on how much pineapple are you gonna put inside.
Oh right, not a
lot. If you're not gonna put a lot of pineapple in there, just one will do.
Okay.
Do I have something on my chin?
No, you're good.
I'm good. Okay.
You're good.
All right. Because I just want to make sure I'm
good. Okay, I like that though. I think I might start creamy. I could start doing creamy.
Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna sit that aside for you.
Right. Okay.
You put it in the refrigerator, so when you take it, it's gonna be good.
That's it. Okay, so now we're gonna shift just a minute, and we're gonna start talking about some of the other things that you do.
Yeah.
Like
exercise. Yeah.
Listen, I lost about 52 pounds. Okay. And I am stuck. And so I need to do something that is going to push me back into the weight loss mode. Yeah.
Okay.
What's going to speak to my body, but not a whole lot of, because I'm busy. And I know a lot of people on here are busy. So what could I do that is not going to take a lot of time? That is going to help my life.
So as it pertains to exercise, in 2012, I became a group exercise trainer. And group exercise was by far the best thing that happened to me. Okay. And the reason was because I was like 365. I'm talking about big dude coming through, Big Nash, Okay. I'm sorry, my bad. But I was big, and I ate unhealthy, and so the one thing that I wanted to do was lose weight, right? Mm-hmm. And the growing trend over the years has been, if you want to lose weight, go to the gym, right? Nobody says if you want to lose weight, stop eating them sodas and drinking them chips.
And them little Debbie cakes.
Nobody said anything about that. So for me, I definitely went to the gym, and I remember her name was Yolanda.
Okay.
Yolanda. Her name was Yolanda, and she was my group exercise trainer. And what it did was it actually helped me to really learn how to exercise correctly. Right? Correctly. So let's talk about bench press, right? So as your bench press, you want to go up and you want to come back to where your arms are like chest length. You don't want to go all the way back because you open up the chest too much and you're losing the tension that's in the fibers. Okay, so you want to stay here, push up, and at the top you want to squeeze your chest to the top so that you can get that extra contraction, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't know that if you're not being trained.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Right.
Right? And also, group exercise really helps with pushing you further than you will go yourself. Mm-hmm. Because on the gym floor, how many times you lift the weight? Until it says to you like, all right, I'm good, right?
I'm good. Mm-hmm. About enough, man. About enough.
Right. So what I've learned though is that when you get to the point where you're like, I've had enough, that's when you need to go 10 more reps. Because it is in that moment when your brain is like, I'm done, that you're actually at a place where your body is saying, okay, this is new territory for us. We need to pull from other places in our body so that we can help this guy push this weight up.
Right. Because it's not going to be easy if you are really overweight, like me,
And me.
It's just not going to be easy to go in there and do all those jumping jacks. And my knees ain't going to take all this. Because that's what people tell you. Like, okay, come on, let's do all. And so now you've lost me.
Right.
Because I ain't finna do a lot of, I'll do a few now, I will. Right. I will. But it is good, like you said, to know what you should do. Like when you get to that breaking point, just push a little further.
Well, the thing that I was trained as a group exercise trainer, that you want to make sure that your exercises can really help the average American. Mm-hmm. American. You want to make sure that your exercises, your classes are designed for the average person, not for the athlete. This is not the time for me to. This is not the time for me to come in and get one in before I head home.
Please don't.
Right?
Because you would have lost me.
Unless your classroom is designed for that, like HIIT. That's the high intensity.
Advanced.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. It is advanced.
Start at beginners if you need. It's okay to go in the kids class. I'm okay.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna tell you, I lost about 75 pounds.
Okay.
By consistently going to a workout class.
But you started eating healthy first.
Well, at that time, it was almost like I need to do something. I need to change, and we changed everything at once. But again, after that, I gained the weight back.
Oh.
I gained the weight back because I did not understand that I was psychologically addicted to sugar, psychologically addicted to having that tight feeling in your stomach. Listen, I wanted that thing to be real good and hot when I went to bed. We are addicted to that.
We used to that feeling.
What did we talk about? We said that a lot of people say that losing weight hurts, right?
It does.
Losing weight hurts.
In the beginning, definitely too, though.
Right, but also gaining weight hurts.
It does. It does.
Yeah, when I pull away from that Thanksgiving meal, and I gorge myself on that turkey, and now I sit, and unbutton the pants and everything. You know.
And now you're mad.
Now you're mad because you tight. You sitting up there real swole. Can't even. Your head got to be way back.
Now you're sitting there trying to figure out if you're gonna even eat for the rest of the week because you just had this huge meal.
And
you know you gotta eat.
You
know you gotta eat because I'm not gonna eat the rest of the week.
I ain't gonna eat nothing for the rest of the week, but you can still eat anyway. You know, that's me though, and I'm only preaching from the choir. I'm preaching from experience. I'm also preaching from where I've seen success on both sides of the spectrum, where I just changed everything and was successful. Okay. But I've also seen success when I really started attacking, eating from a psychological standpoint of understanding that I am addicted to sugar. So the best way for me to say no to cocaine is to say no. It's to say
so
no.
You can't even wean yourself off of it.
It's no wean yourself. It's
no.
Straight no. And the reason I use the word cocaine is because look at the coca leaf, right? And Susan Pierce Thompson talks about the coca leaf, that when there are guys that are hiking, they'll take the coca leaf and they'll chew on it and it'll sit in their mouth and it'll give them energy for like the same energy that a half of espresso will give you.
Oh.
But that little coca leaf is not causing them to go to their mama house instead of VCR. Oh, wait a minute. They don't even use VCRs no more.
Right? VCR.
Yeah, they don't even use VCRs no more. But this is the thing. but it is the process of how they get the cocaine from the coca leaf. It's the same process that they use to get sugar from the sugar cane.
Okay.
Right?
That sugar is a killer.
Because the thing is, it's taking it from its raw state and intensifying it.
Okay.
Right? Which you have white cocaine, white sugar.
Right.
That's
what they always tell you. Eat what, brown?
Brown? Yeah. So I use like molasses a lot. I use brown sugar a lot.
Okay.
But as it pertains to cooking, but when it comes to anything else, I really try to stay away from sugar.
That's good.
Now I'm on Splenda.
Yeah, I'll do Splenda.
And I should not be on Splenda because it's a bunch of, it's a lot of, your body doesn't recognize the different chemicals that they actually put in Splenda. Artificial. So your body still responds as if it's sugar.
Yeah, it helps me.
It does. It helps me get through that cup of coffee, right? So let's see.
So we're gonna do another one, y'all. You don't know this?
I think so. It is.
Yes, y'all. This one's gonna be interesting. Marlo said, "What up, Dougie?"
Was that Marlon? My dude, what's up, buddy? That's my boy. Marlon, he sits right behind me. That's my man.
Well, that's awesome.
Okay, so we're gonna take this. We're gonna cut
it.
We're gonna open that up.
Oh. Another smoothie.
Another smoothie guy. Okay, so we're gonna take this, and we definitely gonna be ice with this.
Okay.
So, because remember, Sham said I should have done my mise en place earlier.
Okay.
Right. I should have baked it off earlier. But when did I have time to bake it off on my car?
We didn't have time to say. But we will the next time. But while you're doing that, go ahead and tell them what you're gonna do.
Okay, so check it out, guys. We're about to have sweet potato banana smoothie, right? So we're just gonna take it, sweet potato, banana, and we're gonna use the what's that stuff over there? Almond milk, right? Well, the thing is, okay, so the almond milk that we are using, it's not sweet.
Oh, okay.
It's not sweetened. Okay. Yeah, so that's why our other smoothie was like, not as sweet as I wanted it to be, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and.
But it was still a little sweet. That banana did it.
You think so?
I think.
So I'm gonna add more of this to it.
So he's getting some more sweet potato, but while he's doing that, I do want you to. I mean, they probably still can hear you a little. I want you to let us know if a person is diabetic / pre-diabetic. Is it possible to change that situation around eating healthy?
Yes.
It is.
It really is. You can cure cancer by eating healthy.
Damn.
Yeah. Now the thing is, I mean, you don't know how likely, or depending on when you catch it.
Okay.
Right? Depending on when you catch it is when, and not catch cancer, but
right. When you are, depending on when you are diagnosed.
I'm going over here. I'm leaving y'all.
Y'all know what he's saying. Don't act like that. Okay. Because I have some friends that are diabetic, and they're wondering, like, could you use the same ingredients in these smoothies, like the one you just showed us and the one you're getting ready to show us now? They'll be okay eating this, drinking this.
They will be okay.
Okay. You'll be good, guys. You'll be good. I like sweet potato. I'll eat a sweet potato just for lunch. Yes, I do. And maybe I'm not eating enough. Maybe that's the problem too. But I have had just sweet potato.
For lunch?
Yeah.
You ain't have nothing else with it?
That's not good.
No, what was that? Oh no, I'm just saying I don't like that.
Oh, you saying you couldn't do it?
Yeah, I need some type of something. So.
A piece of meat.
You
don't have to have a piece of meat. I had a friend, guys, and she might be watching. It was so funny. We decided we were gonna do a smoothie. We were not gonna eat anything. We were gonna be straight smoothies all day. And she called me on day 2 and said, "I give up." I was like, "Why?" We just started. She was like, "Because I have to choose something."
Oh.
I was like, "Are you serious?" Then don't make it like a creamy smoothie, so that you can have something to chew when you're drinking. Wouldn't that make sense? Makes sense to me. So if you're watching today, friends, here you go. We got another smoothie.
Okay, so this is a little. That's a lot more thicker than our last guy.
Oh.
And them all.
Cinnamon.
All right, so here's your spoon. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and kind of lift that up a little bit. Okay. Now that definitely, look at that. That'll really sit on you for the rest of the day.
That's good though.
I mean, that's real good though.
Because now you can concentrate on drinking the smoothie and then having a lot of water. Because you don't feel like you're filthy.
Yeah.
You need the water.
Yeah, you do. You really do. Okay, so we're gonna take.
I'm gonna let you taste.
Yeah.
Good and creamy and you like the consistency.
Yeah. I'm definitely, as soon as I have a baby, I'm gonna make that.
Wow. But that's
food.
Baby, I like it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Good.
And you know what? That is so true. I'm gonna tell you a story, and my friend gonna be like laughing.
Please.
Okay. I was in the store because I coupon. So I'm in public. I had not eaten all day. I got a headache. I'm walking down every aisle trying to find my coupon items. And you know what I came across? Some baby food that was on sale. So I grabbed one and I started.
Look at that.
But it was the healthiest thing I could think of at the moment. And she was like, "Are you seriously gonna buy that?" I was like, "Yeah."
Exactly. Baby food.
Baby food. This is good and it's natural.
Very natural. 1 sweet potato. Now, I think the recipe calls for a half a sweet potato, 1 banana, and a half a cup of milk or whatever, soy milk I think it is, and it'll give you a different consistency. I added more of the sweet potato because I'm not going to throw away half a sweet potato. You probably could have eaten it.
I like that.
You like it?
Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna post that one. We definitely gonna post it because everybody is so interested. I mean, if they're used to the green smoothie. No, who in the world? Y'all better say something right now. Who would have thought about putting sweet potato in a smoothie?
Yeah, and it has these people.
Who, y'all? Who? Somebody better say something. Because I know y'all would not have.
No. I wouldn't have either. So yeah. I'll let you take that one home.
Yes.
Yeah. You got super excited about it.
You're taking that.
Let's go. Awesome.
Yeah, so I am so excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to post some of the things that you like, since no one was calling, I think y'all were afraid of Chef.
Oh, don't be. But this is gonna be another segment to this. So I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready.
My sister said your pretend vegan sister saw it in a book. She's so silly. Pretend sister. She's pretend vegan. Is what she's saying. So I'm telling you,
never do that again.
put some of your recipes on here so other people can see, because everybody really at some point we try to get healthy.
Yeah.
We really do.
And I guess the thing is, it's a journey. Like it's a journey that you're always going to be on. You're always going to be on that journey, especially if you already have been heavy all your life.
Right.
And to not be heavy anymore, and then to stay smaller, it's always going to be a journey for us. It is.
Always looking for the next whatever.
Well, I think the thing is, it's going to be a journey because you know what it's like.
Okay.
To have your heart's content.
Yeah.
You know what it's like, and then you're going to get to a place where you're going to not be eating those things anymore, and you're going to know what it's like to be disciplined. You're going to know what it's like to be, free, happy, and thin. But that journey does not end when you get small. Right.
I've messed up that way because when I thought I was getting fine, I started back on Lil Debbie because she's my friend. And so then I had to realize Lil Debbie is not my friend.
Right.
Okay? Right. So leave Lil Debbie alone because she'll make you Big Deborah. Okay? I'm just saying.
Or coming through with Big Dennis.
Right. I'm saying, so you just have to have a made up mind. So those were our 2 demonstrations. I love that sweet potato.
Potato is good. You gotta see it. It's looking good.
It is good.
It's good. I mean, I like it. I like it too. I think I would. I don't know. I don't think I'll add anything else to it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I think I'll just go with it.
That's
just like that.
Yep. And I bet it's gonna be real filling.
Yeah.
You probably can only drink half of that though,
right? Probably.
Yeah.
Hey, what if you take it like that, freeze it? You can be on ice cream.
You could.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I need to start doing.
Yeah.
Those are the healthy choices, guys. You have to make.
Yeah.
We really have to switch gears. So before we get out of here, because guess what? We have almost 10 hours.
Hey, listen.
Right. So we're gonna have a part 2. But before we get out of here, I just want you guys to know that Chef Douglas is we're going to partner together and we're going to do a couples chef experience.
Yeah.
So it kind of would consist of us just kind of getting together and cooking something, making something beautiful.
Yeah. So listen, that Chef Alessandro, he was an Italian chef. I learned a lot from him as it pertains to real Italian cookery or eatery. And anytime I will make something, I'll make a salad and I'll have it sitting right there. And Chef will come to the side. He's like, "That's beautiful." And I was like,
"Yeah,
oh my God, Chef!" I'm talking about. I really love that. I love that to the core.
Because you've done something.
I know I've done something great. And Chef is like, beautiful. Oh man, that thing just hit you all in the tendons.
That's
yeah, right. So yeah, couples. We're building the content, and I am super excited my wife and I, we really been through a lot of marriage classes.
Okay.
We've had some really beautiful times in our marriage.
Okay.
And we've had some tumultuous times.
Right. Every relationship.
And I've made some beautiful food, in my career. And I've wrecked the kitchen, a meal and so now I'm learning how to marry.
You better say it.
Hey, come on. And there's a
whole food and love.
Food and love. Because I love food, right? Let's go. So this is the concept. We really want to take it. We want couples to come together, cook together. It'll be a demonstration, but the demonstration, the couples will be cooking together.
Yeah.
And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that together. We're going to give you guys in part 2 of healthy eating. We're going to go ahead and announce the date that we're going to put that on. It's going to be in the springtime. So think of primavera, which means springtime, which means spring. So we're going to take all types of beautiful colors and all the foods of the spring, and we're going to bring it together. We're going to make probably a primavera salad. We'll make a primavera pasta. We can make some chicken primavera, and I mean, it can just be springtime. I'm excited.
Y'all, stay tuned.
Please do.
It's gonna happen.
It is.
So you have to come here so you'll know when, where, and why. So I just want us to get healthy eating strategies together. Another big thing is go ahead and prep your food so that you don't mess up like me. Because when I don't take my eggs and my nuts and all of that stuff to work, I'm totally lost. So it's all about, get it together. Okay?
But I think you just said something. You're totally lost.
Totally
lost. And I think that's what we don't harp on that as much.
Right.
That if I don't do the necessary things, I'm lost.
Yep.
Right? So that's what we want to really focus on is building that discipline to where, it becomes, and Susan Pierce Thompson talks about it. She introduced me to a new word, and I love words. Mm-hmm. She called it automaticity. Yeah, automaticity is when things come, it's just automatic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just how you brush your teeth is automatic because you've done it over a period of time. How you wash the dishes is the same way, and you don't even know you're doing it.
Okay.
Right? But that's what we want to get to a place where prepping food, eating healthy is not a decision anymore.
Right. It's a way of life that we have to abide by that. Yeah. Y'all, stay tuned. Yeah. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Chef.
Oh man.
I was so excited.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay, y'all stay tuned and we'll see y'all later. Bye. Yes.